It's a nice little... It's all going to come crashing down in a minute. And they were trying £138 for it. 138. If you were to buy something like this, what do you think you would pay for it? Hello everyone. We've been out to a couple of charity shops recently, more for fun than anything else. We're trying to clear out because we're thinking about moving house. So we're trying not to bring too much into the house, but at the same time we love charity shopping, we love thrifting, so it is very difficult not to go out and look. So we found ourselves in Worthing a couple of weeks back visiting family, and we had a wander around the town centre, and of course because we love the charity shops it would have been rude not to have gone in and had a little look. So we did buy a couple of bits in there, and then last weekend we decided that we just fancied a trip out somewhere different. So we went to Hemel Hempstead because we'd been watching Afterlife, and I found out that they filmed some of the scenes, the outdoor scenes in Hemel Hempstead. So we thought we'd go there, have a little look around, take some photos of the Tanbury Gazette, and at the same time we thought we'd have a pop in some charity shops. But this time we were looking more for ourselves than to buy anything for the business. We were looking for some items of clothing that we needed, and we were looking at homeware with a view to our new house and what we might need for that. So I have a mixture of things that I've picked up. A couple of things I have bought for the business and to resell, and a few other things I bought just for ourselves. So it's not a very big haul, but I did think that you'd be interested to see what we got. So firstly I'll start with the things that we found in Worthing. I found a couple of things to put on the shop. It's these Jersey Pottery vases. I've got two the same size. And then there was also two little ones. But unfortunately the second one of these had a chip in it, so I left that one behind. So I've just got the two big ones and one small one, and then I thought that I would put them on the shop as a lot, and I'm thinking about £15 for the three of those. And then you know that I can't resist some Cath Kidston, and I found this Cath Kidston pencil case. It's a nice little cylinder shape, so you can get quite a lot in that. It's very rare to find them looking unused. Normally open them up and you see all the pen marks or pencil marks inside them, but this looks like it's never been used. It was £3. That's quite a lot really for a pencil case, but the charity shops know that Cath Kidston is sought after, so a lot of Cath Kidston stuff is generally highly priced, and I would expect that anyway. But just to use for myself, I thought that was a really good price. As I said, we've been decluttering and I found so many pens. I mean, having two offices in the house, plus a bureau in the living room, and Ellen's just finished school, so she's got lots and lots of different coloured pens and pencils that she doesn't really have a use for anymore. We obviously want to use them still. We're not going to just discard them, so I'm looking to find somewhere where I can keep things that are really useful and don't end up with lots and lots of pots of things everywhere. So I thought this would be really useful for that, and then we can keep everything in one place. And then another thing I found in the same charity shop as that, I paid £2 for this, and it's some brand new candles. They are Hema, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this shop is very similar to IKEA, definitely Scandinavian, and I really loved the patterns on that. I'm always on the lookout for a candle that doesn't smell, doesn't have a scent to them, because my husband Nick has a lot of allergies, and in the past I've tried burning fragranced candles and it really sets off his allergies. I do love a candle, and it gives the room that really nice sort of warm, cosy feeling, doesn't it? So it's nice to find something that's fun, doesn't smell, it's not going to set off his allergies, but something I can really enjoy at the same time. So then last weekend, as I say, we went to Hemel Hempstead, and we did buy one thing for ourselves, which you would have seen in the vlog. I'll link that for you at the end of the video. If you haven't seen that one where we're going out and buying these bits and bobs and having a day out, then you can watch that maybe afterwards or save it for later. But yeah, we bought this. I'm trying to get it out without knocking everything off the table. It's quite a tall one, as you can see. Really lovely tanned wood. Definitely vintage. You can see the base there. It's not a modern one. I don't know what brand it would have been or what shop would have sold it originally. But it really is beautiful. It's very well made. I would think it would have been quite expensive when it was brand new. We paid $7.99 for it. Really dropping the things off my lap. It's all going to come crashing down in a minute. Yeah, it's got a really nice brass fitting to it. This lampshade obviously isn't vintage. We would replace that. But we really liked the look of it, and we're still thinking about how we want to decorate our new house and the kind of style we want to go for. But if we see something that we both love and we both think that we should purchase, then that is a good indication that we should go for it and just get it. Even if it's something that once we get in the new house and we decide it doesn't fit or it doesn't go with anything else that we've got, we can always resell it. So we took a chance on it, and we think the $7.99 for such a beautiful item is a good price. Oh, I'm just gonna have a little sip of my tea. I've got pucker, elderberry and echinacea today. It's really, really nice. If you can see the colour of that. Very warming on a very cold grey day like this. Lovely. Okay, so the things that I did pick up to resell, I saw this tablecloth. It looks very much like William Morris, but it's just arts and crafts style. It's not one of his designs. I paid £3 for it. It is vintage. It does say on the back made in the UK, but I have actually taken this out the packet since I had it. I've learned from my mistakes. I've bought things brand new in their packet in the past, and well, I say brand new, I've assumed they're brand new because they're in the packet, and then you take it out and you realise it's actually been used and it's just been stored in its original packet. So I took it out just to make sure, and it is absolutely brand new, feels lovely, and yeah, it's never been used by anybody. And also it gave me a chance to look at the label, because nowhere on any of the packaging does it tell you what the brand is, and it's actually made by Ulster weavers. So I used that to do a little bit of research on it, and this pattern didn't come up at all. Somebody is selling a tea towel in this pattern on Etsy. They're trying £38 for a tea towel. I feel that that's maybe a bit too much. that seems like it's a very hopeful price, but I might be wrong. I also saw on Etsy another Ulster Weavers tablecloth, which is a Pat Albeck pattern, and they were trying £138 for it. 138. But I suspect that's more to do with the fact that it's Pat Albeck than the fact that it's Ulster Weavers and new in packet, etc. She's very collectible, so I would imagine that's why they're trying that high price. Whether they get it or not is another thing. I found nothing Ulster Weavers or this design on eBay at all, both on solds and on current listings. So I'm very much in the dark on this. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try about 20, maybe 20, 25. What would you do? Where would you pitch this, do you think? Or if you were to buy something like this, what do you think you would pay for it? Yeah, I feel completely in the dark. It's quite a large tablecloth, 52 by 69 inches, and it really is beautiful. Once I got it out and had a look at it, it's gorgeous. So I don't know if I'm underpricing at 20, if I should up the price on it. But at the same time, I don't want to overprice and it just sit there for a long time, and you know, people look the same as I looked at the tea towel and think, oh yeah, that's good luck with that. So I don't know. Okay, next, found this gorgeous flan dish. Let's look at the design on that. So beautiful. All around the inside, all around the outside as well. Lovely rosebud pattern. And it is by Thrift. It is French. I don't know if that's focusing for you so you can see that. It's the first time I've picked up any of their ceramics before. I'm a little bit confused, so maybe you know and you can help me out, because it says Thrift Mehun France, but, and again, sorry, if you know me, you know my accents are terrible, but then it says J. Chomet and Son, London. So I don't know if this is a French maker or if it's a UK maker. The London and France confuses me, so maybe you can shed some light on that. All I know is it is really beautiful, and I think they'll be really saleable, so I'm going to try about £15 on it. We went into one charity shop and I immediately saw these. I'm always drawn to this type of thing, and it is some vintage salt and pepper shakers in teak. They are made in Thailand. They need a bit of a clean, but they are beautiful. There's not a huge amount of value in them. I'm going to try for about £10 for the set, but I think they're stunning. I really love that design. I've seen some listed and described as Danish. I'm assuming these aren't Danish if they're made in Thailand, but yeah, gorgeous all the same, lovely mid-century design. And then last but not least, this was on the shelf with those salt and pepper shakers, and it is this green mantle vase. I paid £4 for that, and it makes it extra special because it is a Silvac, made in England, mantle vase. Now, mantle vases have made a bit of a comeback in recent years. They're quite collectible, people do love them in their homes, so that's very saleable. Some Silvac things, a bit hit and miss these days, but this one, because of the style of it, the colour is very in at the moment, and because it's a mantle vase, it does have a lot of saleability. So I'm going to try somewhere between 30 and 35 for that. So for my £4, that was a pretty good investment, I think. Okay, so that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed that. It's a bit short and sweet, not a huge amount to show you. As I say, trying to keep the amount that's coming into the house quite low. As you know, when you're a thrifter, if you see something that's useful, or if you're a reseller and you know that you can make a good profit on it, or if it's something that's desirable, it's very difficult to leave it behind. But I don't think I did too badly. Could have bought more, couldn't I? So thank you so much for watching. As I say, I'll link that video for you so you can see us going out and buying these things. I think there's a vlog on our main channel as well, which has got some clips of us walking around Worthing and going to the charity shops there. So I'll link that one for you as well. If you enjoyed this, please give it a little like because it does help the channel. And if you're new here, I hope you'll think about subscribing because there'll be lots more videos like this. But for now, I'll say goodbye and I'll see you in another video very soon. Take care. Bye.